There's so much more that goes into a brand. There's so much more that goes into helping people identify you and standing out from the crowd, because there is such a massive amount of content and there's such a massive amount of information that's constantly being pushed our way. In terms of what we have done and what we have found successful is you do have to start with the fundamentals of kind of having an idea of like your brand identity. You know what I mean? What are the feelings, what are the colors, what are the characteristics that you are as a brand? Like, how do you represent yourself? Are you a very premium brand? Are you more affordable? Are you for the everyday man, or are you for the more exclusive group? You know what I mean? There's so many spectrums that you can go in, you can measure yourself by, and through that process you kind of develop your sense of self as a brand, as a personal brand, as a person. And then you get into the more nitty-gritty stuff of, okay, like, what are the fonts, what are the content formats that we're making, what are our hooks, how do we present ourselves visually and verbally.
I think that's the biggest thing. Even like for me, like whenever I post content, it's like different. I never kind of created that thing. It's like, what is the values of it, the fonts, the colors of it, which was, I think, a big missing piece. And having that consistently over time just kind of forms an identity for what it is.
I would say like a great place to start as well is to know who you're selling to, know who you're looking to interact with. That's a really great place to start, because if you know who you're interacting with, if you know your audience, you typically are your audience maybe just like 2-3 years in front of them. You know what I mean? And so a lot of what your brand can be is just resonating with where you were 2-3 years ago. And then from there, developing, oh, what did they like? You know what I mean? What did I like back then? And from there, you can really start kind of building a brand and start building a community.